Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Imperator Rome, and we're on to episode number 29. This is the war to end all wars. We are going for it here. We have one city left to take. It is held by Arisonesia, but they are a major nation, and they are allied by Galatia and by Rome. Rome seems to, at least at this point, be unable to have the pathway they need to get into this fight. So we're just fighting Arisonesia and Galatia. Galatia is pretty strong, and I am about to have a battle with them that I don't want to be a part of, so I will intentionally retreat from it early on, even if we are winning that battle, as I don't want to lose the manpower when Galatia is not really who I'm fighting. Aricomecia is the one we're really going for, and even though we've struggled a little bit so far, we have a -6 war score, that is about to turn our way. Main reason for that is we have been involved in some battles that have not always turned out to be victories. They have a lot of cohorts. They are +1 on us. We are a 20 martial. They're a 21. But their manpower is now completely gone, and you can see there is already a need for 22,000 men that they're nowhere near able to get. They're taking attrition. They have that recovery issue. Their base manpower is 96,000. Our base manpower, 961,000. Meaning, as much as I take damage, I will recover significantly quicker than they will, and this is where we're going to win this war. We are now getting to the point where their armies are not going to replenish, and we're about to win a battle here. We may win this battle, though we have support coming in. This is the one I'm worried about, and I don't need to lose the manpower over it. So, let's go ahead and continue on, and we'll see how it goes. Already there's the victory on this one. Not crazy amount of damage inflicted as they retreated quickly, but it's still going to do the trick. And we can start moving into more of an occupation force here on this side, as these guys are all in retreat. So let's go ahead and deselect. We'll deselect. Let's go ahead and send somebody in here. Deselect. Select. Let's get somebody back here, and no, let's take these two towards the front. We do still have 36,000 here to worry about. Meanwhile, this one's support looks like it's not going to come in time. We are inflicting more damage than we're taking, so I'll stay in it. We do now have an advantage. Now, what about this one? Oh, these troops are late getting into the party. This is giving us a strong advantage early on. Discipline, we have a pretty good advantage, 9% over them, surprisingly, even though they are 2 techs above us. So for now, let's stay in that battle. Support coming, but I don't know if it's coming soon enough. But if it doesn't, those guys can finish them off because they'll have full morale. Nothing but chariots left. Down to 4, down to 2. Ooh, their discipline just went up. What happened? Well, those two, they're hanging on for now. It's a week, though. They won't last a week. Defeated, but plenty of units heading in to take over. Now, let's get one of you moving forward. Okay, these guys have their full force here now. Ooh, and they have a small tactical advantage, so let's go ahead and retreat back here. Don't need to take that loss. I really don't need anything from Galatia. There we go. This should give us an advantage here now. Yeah. There you go. There you go. 10% tactical advantage. So we took a -1. Heavy damage inflicted upon them. And then let's go ahead and move into occupation mode. Ooh, hello, 55,000. And a lot of support units coming up. Can you retreat back? They are not locked in yet, right? Good. Okay, we can retreat back. Got farmland. We do have hills here, but I think this is going to be the ultimate place to carry out the next fight. Yeah, that'll put us at 40,000 already. That is a lot of troops coming at us, but that's pretty much everything they've got. How about you guys go to here, and you go to there. Alright, here they come. You guys are still retreating? How far are you retreating? To there, to there. Got an extra 15,000, 16,000 coming in. Ouch, they've got a really good commander coming in. And they have high morale. And they've got the extra 60,000 coming in. I'm thinking that's not looking like a victory. That's essentially everything they've got left, though. So inflict damage as much as we can. And those units are not going to come back. And we will. So it'll be okay. What I could do, maybe... Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Where did it move? There it is. Religion. Can I? No, I can't. I gotta wait all the way until October. Oof. That just got ugly all of a sudden. There's 21,000 I could call on, but they won't have any morale. Sure, let's do it. You guys are not joining the fight, though. But these guys can retreat to there, and we'll have 60,000 strong. Boy, they aren't taking any negatives at all into this fight. Move to fight another day. 2. And these guys, I'm going to leave some of them here in reserve. And the rest will send up towards that fight as well. Though that fight will probably be long over before they get there. I'm going to wait a month here. Come on, come on. Really? Get in there. Get in there. Turn that tide. There it is. Just about at that point where we have what we need to have. Just about. The war score not going in our favor at the moment. Oh, let's take one of you there. Get one of you here. One of you over there. Take the last of those. Really? You think I'm going to lose this fight? $42-19, you think I'm going to lose because they have a good commander? Spread these guys out, see the attrition is less though. Ooh, here comes 33,000 more. Continue forward, please. War score finally starting to tick our way because we hold the objective. See, in terms of losses, we lost 20,000 more than they have. But, again, we have the manpower. It's only dropped by 20,000 since the start of the war. And meanwhile, they have no manpower left. And they're already starting to consolidate cohorts as they had over 400,000. So winning that battle is big. This battle might not be a win, but at least it's... Their commander sucks. That's good. They do have higher morale than we have. Oof. There's their reinforcements. There's what's left of their army mostly coming in. So this is not going to be a victory. Reinforcements are coming. We'll try to control the retreat as soon as we can. And that's as soon as we can, right? Yes, we can retreat. 5 days. They're going to come in with a significant advantage here in a little bit. Combat width-wise, we could still fight on another couple more days. But we're taking a lot more losses than they are. Give it 2 more days. Yeah, there you go. My number of units is dropping quickly, so now is the time to retreat. We'll retreat just back as far as here. You guys You're gonna go as far as there. I don't want to go too far. If I can hit them with everything I've got, we can really, really push this back. I hate that this is red. Why? We've got a stronger commander. They just have higher morale. Much higher morale. What the heck? Why was our morale that low? Their morale's like twice our morale? Dang. It's a little surprising. But we've got forces coming in, so... you go right there. Just gotta be smart tactically. We are running out of manpower a bit more quickly right now. Okay, and here they come with their troops. I'm not looking for fights, so let's back up a little bit. We do have a couple more castles on the way, so they can take these and siege these, but they can't go beyond them, so that keeps them out of the fight. And that's why I'm trying to focus just on the one. Meanwhile, how are we looking here? You know what? Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. It's 3,000. That'll be very easy to deal with in time. Okay, big victory here. Let's leave 15,000 behind and move forward. 41,000, okay. Do we want to take on that number? Yeah, we're already locked in. So, here we go. Okay, you've made it back. Start the push forward, you guys. 8,000. Okay, everybody's gonna push into here. 8,000 in the hills. Oh, they're retreating back. Hit them while their morale is low. Well, so is mine, but mine's always low compared to them. There you go. Inflicted heavier damage. The morale disadvantage has been covered. This would be the easier target as their morale is lower. And look at those units, they're weak. 38 cohorts are almost full strength, but so are these guys, really. A major advantage in terms of quality of units. War score is starting to go our way a little bit, but not a big fan of where we're at on that. Oh, defeated? Really? And already? Really? Let's take these guys out. Whoa. Not cool. That group's gonna get wiped out for no reason. Oh, he died. 20% chance and he died. The unit died. That was a decent commander. So we just lost one of our armies. And we have not done any wipes on them yet. But again, the war score is starting to go our way. Where did you guys come from? That's the group that was up here. They never even touched foot in their own lands. I'm not sure how it is that they got rid of the black flag that they had, but okie dokie. They're out of this fight. They're out of the way. They're not a threat. It's okay. Go and join your friends here. There you go. Actually, that was the wrong one. Let's deselect them. Deselect them. And everybody else is going to go push forward to here. War score is up to 9. Here comes Rome. Small number of cohorts. They're coming to join the fight. Serbria ships moving down to here. Getting so close to that 10% war score, and all we need is one city, so it's possible. It's possible. And we'll take it on without much of a fight. There's 10%. Salia is all I want. Oh, and they'll take it. They will take it right now. Ever so slightly. Let's do it. It's all we needed. It's all we wanted. I knew I was in for a fight. They've certainly given me a fight. But there it is. War is done. Bring our troops home before we finish this off. Speed it up. Troops out of their borders. Just in case, you know? New leader. And not the strongest one. done with those black flags here in just a moment. There we go. So, Lemovicia. That's us. For now. Because if we look at our decisions, there it is. The option to become Gaul. Decision enacted. Lemovicia has wisely enacted form Gaul. This is the one we read at the end of the last episode. The intro at the bottom. There it is. And we are Gaul. We've gone purple. A light purple. But there it is. We've become Gaul. And look at that instant boost to the score. We have made it. We have made it. Assimilate pop cost. That's a nice one. Take that. So here we are at 20, 21, 20, and 19. We have a new trade route available. Precious metals, do we have it right now? No. Take that. Thank you. The Romans are crazy. Form Gaul. We got it. The achievement is done. Fortresses are now done down there. So we've got some tyranny, we've got some aggressive expansion, but that's the big thing. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to recover. We've got to replenish our armies, and from here, our main goal is done. So this is going to be the last episode here in the series as well. For one thing, the game's moved on from here. It's already beyond. This is version 1.03. It's already into 1.1. 1.2 is going to be coming out now. So for the time being, I'm going to take a break from Imperator Rome. But in the near future, maybe after it goes 1.2, and a lot of things are going to be different. A lot of things will be different when that time comes. And major changes, as they're going to do away with a lot. So big changes coming to the game. I'm going to go away from it for a little while. I'm going to come back with the series later on and try again on getting max points. Max points would have been 50,000. I'm not at that, even though I'm very much in first place. Max points for me, anyway, in the gaming decathlon, not the game itself. I don't think there is any kind of limit to that, but national population growth, primary culture happiness, let's go ahead and take that one. That's a big boost. Get everybody happy. That guy still has not died. I don't know how young he was. Let's see the score. Whew. We are just about double Galatia. Arakomisia was third. They have dropped to 8th after taking that victory. Catania, Moria are up there. Comisia. So Judea. Wow, they've done well. Britannia, Anglia. See the big nations that are out there. So here's kind of a look at the world as we sit now. So Britannia has taken over and ultimately become England. Anglia has been the Germanic group to the north. Galatia, Carthage, and Arakomisia control Iberia and North Africa. Egypt has done what Egypt does. Kush has done what they normally do and have become fairly large. So a lot of changes through this region. Moria is pretty typical Moria. Bactria has grown into a fairly typical Bactria. Armenia, surprisingly, has grown quite large. Phrygia very much blew up. They are very small. Judea, surprisingly, has pretty much replaced Phrygia, or at least through the Phoenician region. Talantia has taken over a lot of Greece and a fair bit of Rome, surprisingly. So Rome has never emerged to be the typical Rome in this playthrough at all. So Rome is much smaller than normal, but we've done it. We have become Gaul. Now there's plenty of time left. We're looking at 68 BCE. We've got a good 40 or 50 years left, potentially, in this playthrough. And I could do a lot with 40 or 50 years. Not a ton, but I could certainly do a lot. I could really clean up all of this mess and take all of this. I could do it without fighting these guys. And then I could probably clean up the northern end of Rome, I would think. But what's the point? The main goal all along was to become Gaul. And again, with those updates, the game is not what it was, not what I'm playing now, really. So I think I'll wait long enough to at least top 35,000 here, but otherwise we are definitely coming to an end. Wow, he was young! Oh no, he was not. He was not. We went for the best guy we could find. And he was 66, I think. Oh, there it is, 35,000. Another invention. Score cost, tribesman output, slave output, commerce income, smear reputation, loyalty, manpower. There's martial level 21 now. Take the income bonus. So there you go. We've got 3 21s and a 20 now. Research points starting to come down slightly. It's still looking really good. What kind of decisions do we have left? Nothing of use there. There you go. So we have 341 cohorts left. We did lose a little bit in that war. The manpower is almost completely... No, it's more than recovered, isn't it? Was it close to 400,000 or was it 300,000? I forgot. I think it might have been 400,000. Treasury is bigger than it was, so we did just fine through that war, getting what we needed. We didn't take a ton, but we took a bit. Local population. No, take the citizens. Thank you. Things are strong. We are stable. Made a ton of progress. The aggressive expansion and tyranny are almost completely gone. The one area where we've struggled is civic power for a long time. The funny thing was, for a long time we had a ton of civic power, but because we were so behind in tech, as our levels were super low and our research points were super low, we had all of this saved up. But now that we are leveling up so crazy fast, this is that one area. You can see I have at least 3 in every part of the tech tree, so far from being done there. We are close to another tradition. It would have been a good one on that. Either way, though, we've made a lot of progress. The one thing is we have 1 single prisoner abroad who has been that way for quite a while. We have gone from a basic tribal government where we went from migratory to a stationary and on to a full-on republic through the course of this game. And we started as tiny little Lemavisia, and there you go. We control pretty much all of modern-day France for the most part. And beyond. I mean, you've got Belgium and the Netherlands under our control, Luxembourg, parts of Germany, parts of Switzerland, Austria a little bit. So, heck of a playthrough for our first campaign in this game. But like I said, it is going to go away from the channel for a while. But let me know in the comments below if you want to see it back sooner rather than later. I think after it gets fully into 1.2, which is supposed to happen, I think in November. It is already in beta testing now. But that could and should push us up that little bit more where we need to get to make that happen. So here in a few months, maybe I'll bring this back to the channel for 1.2. I think the game unfairly took a lot of flack for not being as good as it could have been on release. I've really enjoyed this though. It's been a fun playthrough. I do like this game, and I love Paradox Interactive, so and Paradox Development Studios. So I very much will continue to play their titles. Of late, I've been playing Hearts of Iron 4, and I'm getting back into EU4 as well, just on my own on the side when I'm not playing games for the channel. But that is going to do it for this one. We're going to go ahead and call it here as we enter the year 689. It's been fun. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to check back in later on for new strategy content. The new game coming to the channel that's going to be replacing this one is a special one, as I'm actually going to be bringing my wife into that series, at least on a part-time basis, as she is an expert chef. And the game is Chef, a new tycoon management game, very detailed on managing a restaurant. And so I think that's going to be a fun one to do together. So be sure to check that out, and of course my other series. But that's it. Bye for now.